Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a video that is on the Brother SE400. It's an embroidery and sewing machine. I bought this used, ordered it, actually bought it on a buy it now on eBay, and it said it needed, work, needed repair done to it. But all it was just stuck on reverse, so I managed to get it working, and it sews perfectly. The only thing is it did not come with the free arm attachment, which I plan on getting. I have already ordered the embroidery arm that goes on here, and I've got the different sizes of the embroidery hoops that fit that carriage. So I'll be doing some videos of that later. But today what I'd like to do is just kind of go through some of the stitches that I have on this machine. And since it is an older machine, I'm sure that some of you have already watched some videos on it. But for me it's new, so I wanted to share this with you. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to point out that there is an LCD screen on this sewing machine, and there is a little button up here on the far right top that'll take you to the stitches. When you get to that screen, it'll start with the first stitch. So this is far left straight stitch, and then there's a center stitch, and then there's a right stitch, and then so on, so on. To advance through the stitches on this machine, you'll go down the first column to the forward arrow, and it'll take you through all the stitches. And it'll eventually go back to the beginning. So once you go forward, if you want to go back, you just hit the other button right above it, and it'll take you backwards. So the defaults are set on the stitch length and stitch width. Of course, you can adjust them. And I'll go ahead and show you what that's like. Now, top left of the screen, it'll show you what presser foot you're supposed to be using when you select a stitch on here. So I've already done a few on this cloth. Let me see if I can show you. So these are the stitches I've done so far. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now this tells me to use presser foot J. I'm going to stop for just a minute. And I just want to point out that on this machine, there's a speed adjuster here. So you can choose to go super slow, and I'll just show you what that looks like. So no matter how hard you press on the pedal, it's only going to go that speed. Okay, now you can go in between slow and medium. Let's see what that looks like. So you have to go to medium. There is no in between. And as you can see, medium is a little bit faster. Okay, now if I switch all the way to fast, we see how fast the machine can go. I'm going to move on to another stitch. It still says presser foot J. Okay, so this is the overcasting foot. Now I've got some feet that came. I've got several different brothers. I had a Denomi machine that I bought secondhand and got a lot of use out of it in a very short time, and it finally just went out on me. So I realized that some of the feet are interchangeable between all of them because this has the pressure foot adapter on it. And so I've got the overcasting foot on here, which is G, which is the pattern. The stitch I've selected is asking for the overcasting foot. Start the next stitch pattern. Still uses the G overcasting foot. Okay, I'll go on to the next. This one says go back to J. So this is the J. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the J presser foot. If you can see, there's a little J right in the center. Go on to the next stitch. It's asking for also the J foot. I'm just going through all the stitches, and then I'll show you how they look at the end. I'm going to wrap around a little bit so I can get a few more stitches in. some of these overlap just a little tiny bit. I'm trying to use up this whole swatch. That way I don't have to get another piece of fabric for the rest of the stitches. Now the rest are sewing the button on and using the buttonhole attachment. What I'm going to do with that is do that on a separate video. Let me go ahead and show you what the stitches look like so far. And I really love this machine. So here's a combination of all the stitches. Like I said, I kind of run over on some so I could use the same swatch for all of them. There's still a few others that I need to do, but I just wanted you to see that it really does. Just on the default settings, on the length and width, it does a beautiful job with the stitches. So, give me just a second. So let me give you some of the features on the Brother SE400 Embroidery and Sewing Machine. It has an automatic needle threader. It has a large 4x4 inch embroidery area, so it does do embroidery. You can use an A to B connector. That's like the one that you would use on a printer, and you can also connect this machine when doing embroidery to your computer or laptop. And you can, you have to use specific files. One of them is a PES format. You can download them, and you can actually do the monogramming from files that you put on your system. It comes with a blind stitch foot, a baby lock button fitting foot, a zipper foot, automatic thread cutting, needle set. It's got piece feed dogs, but I've got several of them that I've collected from Brother machines. Easy bobbin preparation. You can access 67 unique sewing stitches, super easy bobbin winding, easy to view backlit touchscreen LCD display, overcasting foot, monogramming foot, embroidery bobbin thread, and stitch width and length control. So I'll be making more videos. I hope this has helped you, and I plan on making more videos in the future on different topics and different features having to do with this machine. Thank you for watching my video, and you have a wonderful rest of your day.